Alright. Here we go again. I feel like a straight jackass, man. Filmed a whole freaking 30-minute video for you guys. And me being the asshole I am and the smart, intelligent asshole I am, totally forgot to press the record button. So I literally sat here in my basement for a good 30 minutes. Instead of speaking to you guys, all 10 of you of my subscribers that I love, and I wish I had more of you guys, I was just sitting here talking to myself about WWE and everything going on. And I had some great points and some great witty jokes that I thought was funny that no one's ever going to get to hear. So, with that being said, take two. Hi, I'm the Machine 2.0. This is the wrestlemania Slam Survivor Show. I'm your host, again, the Machine 2.0. We're here today speaking about everything in the wide world of wrestling, everything that's going on in WWE. Today is Monday the 28th, Raw in Brooklyn. The Raw before WrestleMania 32. The granddaddy of them all. Hopefully not the worst WrestleMania ever, even though the card looks like shit. WrestleMania 29 in MetLife Stadium in New York / New Jersey was shit. Main event, Rock, Cena. Part 2 of the once-in-a-lifetime matchup that happened twice. That was just garbage. I'm hoping that it's 5 times better than that, at the very least, because this card does not show like it's even possible. Let me lower this down because I'm competing with this. This Ford commercial. It doesn't look like it's that great. I'm not enthused about this card. But anyway, let's speak about a few things going on, a few things that I'm trying to figure out here now. Alright, this storyline has been going on for 3-4 years now, and it needs to end. It needs to end at Mania. We thought Sting was going to end it for us a few years, a year and a half ago at Survivor Series, which he did temporarily till Seth Rollins came and threatened to curb stomp Edge in the middle of the ring, and Cena had to give the authority the power back, if y'all remember that storyline. But this whole authority storyline is just really becoming absolute shit now. Literally, every freaking week, Stephanie McMahon comes out there and cuts a promo about how big her husband's vagina is, how great Triple H is, how rich and powerful they are, how awesome her husband is, and how awesome she is. Everybody, and pretty much downgrade the audience, and everybody. And same thing goes on, and this goes on with her for a good 10-15 minutes, and I don't know if you're tired of it, but me, the Machine 2.0, is definitely tired of it. Same thing with Triple H. Triple H, either Stephanie will come out, or Triple H will come out and cut a 15-minute promo about how great they are and how you should bow down to them. And blah, 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 and this and that, and blah, 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 and the fiddle and the violin song keeps going on. Just today, we had the two of them out there, and we got double whammy, and we had a good 10-15 minutes of the same rambling bullshit that we've been going through for like the last 3-4 years. This is why the viewership, the ratings, all this shit goes down. Literally, I do not book. I'm a personal trainer. I do not book any clients at between 8 o'clock and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I'm coming home to watch WWE Raw and some days SmackDown, some Thursdays. And I don't book anybody that time. I'm actually losing out on money here. And I'm also losing out on brain cells because I feel like I'm getting dumber. Hold on. This is what happened earlier tonight. I'm going to speak about this. So, this is the replay.
Shane McMahon has been an emotional month since returning to WWE, and that was the boiling point. Shane McMahon going after the dead man. Well, Shane McMahon knows exactly what is at stake. Shane McMahon beats The Undertaker, finds some way to pull that miracle off. He controls Money That Raw.
Manhandle.
WWE. And Undertaker was looking for the last line to put Shane through the announce table, but Shane McMahon was able to persevere. And it shows you the heart that Shane McMahon has had his entire career, going right after The Undertaker. Shane McMahon would finally...
Look at Sal and Q from Impractical Jokers. They know. Look at Sal. I'm sorry. Just get excited. I'm a fan of these guys. Sal's a jerk. Look at his face. Boom! Totally missed him. Hit all table. Grazed his right shoulder. All right. Here's a replay. Look, I don't know if they'll show it, but these kids right here are gonna mark out. Right there, you show it. But anyway, let's go back to this whole look, his eyes are bleeding. He really hit him with that TV screen. But anyway, you know, it's the storyline between the McMahons, Triple H, and everything. Their promos, it's really like I'm losing brain cells like watching it. I'm like really getting tired of like sitting here and wasting 10-15 minutes of my life watching Stephanie or listening to Stephanie McMahon talk, because I totally tune her out now. I come home to watch this, and this is what I have to put up with. And the 3 hours that we watch, which they have a lot of filler in between, and I get it, I understand, because it's TV and they have to fill up that 3 hour period. We don't need those promos though from Stephanie. We don't need those promos from Triple H. We don't need that. It's really like counterproductive because it tunes me out, and I end up turning. And I might turn to watch Sal and Q and Murr and Joe from the Impractical Jokers for like a good 15 minutes, because she's going to talk for 15 minutes about bullshit that we already heard for the last 3-4 years. So what I say is like, let's end the storyline. How do we end the storyline? We end the storyline by and we're in Brooklyn, and he's from NY. Let me guess, Ambrose. Who is? Oh, Triple H. It's a big trap.
It was a trap, all right. It was a setup. Well, that's the thing about Roman Reigns, how easy is it to set him up? He doesn't think, he just acts. Roman Reigns attacking Triple H earlier tonight.
I like Bubba Ray. New Yorker from Hell's Kitchen. It's New York flavored show today, man. They ain't BK, they ain't Barclays Center. They had Zack Ryder out there, Long Island Iced Tea. I'll get more into that later on. So, what they need to do.
Never gonna get this. You understand me? Your dream is over. You understand me?
Does he have? And Triple H once again is getting the baby face reaction while Roman's getting a heel reaction. I'm so surprised he didn't have a blood packet there that time, but Byron Saxton wasn't there. So they need to give Roman that belt. The reason why, because they need to. This is why, because I mean I'm not a Roman Reigns fan, and I'm certain 75% of you guys are not a Roman Reigns fan. The Roman Reigns fans are the kids and that look at him as Superman. Like, it's pretty much the same demographics that John Cena has, and the housewives and chicks. Those are the only ones that like Roman Reigns right now. And the internet fans and the real true hardcore guy fans are not really that big on Roman Reigns. So, but it pains me to say that they have to put the belt on him. Just to end this authority storyline. Two things need to happen on this upcoming Sunday. Shane McMahon, by some way, hook or crook, need to win. Don't know if he's gonna fight Taker, but it did look like he's invested in it physically, as you can see from the replay. Or he's gonna have a substitution fight for him, a la Cena, Sting. And these are just speculations, not true facts or anything like that. Or, I mean, if he does win Shane, it will have to be some type of screw job. But Shane needs to win in order for him to get control of WWE and Raw and blah, blah, and this and that. So I will have to root for a Shane victory. I mean, I'm a huge Undertaker fan, and it pains me to say that, but I have to root for a Shane victory just so we can get this authority, just so we can get Triple H and Stephanie McMahon off of TV, as much as they are. Second of all, Roman Reigns will have to win, so Triple H doesn't have this belt no more, and we don't have to be bored with these promos by the King of Kings, blah blah blah, this and that, and it pains me to say that also, so, because I'm not really a huge Roman Reigns fan. I would like to see Triple H retain and fight Seth Rollins for the title at the next pay-per-view or 2 pay-per-views from now. But, with that being said, with Roman Reigns winning the title, you kind of create 2 superstars that one night, and with only one superstar being there. Maybe even 3. What you do, you have Roman win. But he's not getting over as a face. So common sense would say that he needs to turn a heel, a la David Batista, when he had no choice but to become a heel when the crowd just did not take to him. So Vince needs to stop being stubborn and turn this gentleman into a heel. As you can see, even when he attacked when Roman attacked Triple H earlier today, the crowd gave Triple H, every offensive move that Triple H made, a babyface reaction, while they gave Roman a heel reaction. So, you don't want the Raw after to be the Raw after WrestleMania to be a crap show. You don't want WrestleMania to be a crap show. Turn him heel. Then you'll get my type of fans and the internet fans and fans like you to pretty much get on Roman Reigns bandwagon somewhat. I'm willing to jump on that bandwagon as long as you turn me heel. Just not accept him as a face. Now, when Seth come back, he's going to get a huge babyface pop. So you can't turn him back heel. You need to keep him a face. What credible heel that could help get him over more would be best for him to go up against than his old Shield buddy, Roman Reigns? He went through Brock. Don't want to see Bray. KO ain't ready yet, even though KO is my man. So put him against Roman. See how that goes for a little bit. And if you even want to sprinkle in Ambrose, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So there you create 2 megastars by having a heel champ in Roman, one that fans like myself could gravitate to more now because he's a little bit cooler, and I'm shallow, so I admit it. Yeah, we'll gravitate more because he's a little bit cooler now, and of course, Mr. Seth Rollins coming back, who's already awesome. All right, moving on. Let's talk a little bit more. Let's talk about last week's Raw. Last week's Raw had to be the worst Raw I seen. Definitely the worst Raw of 2016. I have to go back in my memory deck and really go through certain things to see if that was really the worst Raw I've ever witnessed in my life. But hands down, that was 2 thumbs down, and whatever else you want to put down, that was just the worst Raw I ever seen in my life. Horrible, didn't make no sense. Easily 45 minutes of promos. Didn't progress no storyline towards Mania. It scared me with it being 12, 13 days at the time before Mania, and this is what we were like, this is what we were reduced to as far as the show, and this is why our ratings are down. So it kind of scared me to like, how good is Mania going to be, But they kind of redeemed themselves somewhat in Brooklyn tonight. I don't know if it's just because it's in Brooklyn. As you know, I'm a New Yorker, hometown. I'm not just being an obnoxious New Yorker, snobby New Yorker, whatever, but it was liver. It was much liver. It popped off. It started off well. It started off with Taker, as you've seen. Taker going through a table, or if you want to just say Shane went through a table, Taker fell, whatever. Whichever way you want to call it. But it started out live. It was more productive as far as that storyline being, you're not just like, all right. I mean, we all know Shane cannot get over on Taker. Fact. Hashtag fact. But we know it's going to be a fight. However, we know it's going to be screwy. We know it's going to be entertaining now. We know Shane might jump off that Jumbotron in Dallas. We know Shane still got it. We know Shane's going to give us a show. We know Taker's going to sell for him a little bit. So, I want to see the match now. It kind of progressed that. So, I'm happy about that. As far as this show, I mean, yeah, Monday night was pretty decent so far. I want to go upstairs and watch the rest of it. I don't watch it down here. I watch it in my bed, nice and comfy, with some food or whatever. As far as everything else that happened in the show, we know now that, I mean, we knew this already, but we know AJ Styles and Jericho is going to happen. My hometown boy, Mr. Zach Rizzle, Zach Ryder, Long Island Ice T came down there, steal a win against one of my all-time favorites, Chris Jericho, which assisted by AJ Styles. AJ came down before the match started and taunted, and asked Chris Jericho for a match, taunted him a little bit, got Jericho distracted, and Zack Ryder stole the win. Moving on with that, they got that going, and I mean, I do not like seeing AJ Styles in the mic. He's not that great, but he's doing his thing. I'm really excited about that. Now, they're making him into the next Rey Mysterio. Somebody yelled Gilbert. Kalisto is short, bro. But anyway, oh gosh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Babe, you're actually on the video. I'm actually in the middle of the video and I'm recording this. I'll call you back, alright? So now you gotta watch the video. Even my girl don't even watch. This is being recorded. Even my girl don't even watch these videos. I need more than 10 subscribers. Alright, I'll call you back, alright? Alright, love you. Alright, later. So, Brock Lesnar's on the show tonight. He's in Brooklyn. So anyway, going back with what I said, they need the show was live in Brooklyn tonight. I'm gonna get short in this because I think she wants to talk to me about some wedding stuff, and I gotta go talk about a wedding. And basically, New Day came out there. One thing I want to say, WWE's been in New York for the whole week. Charlotte and Ric Flair with the Divas belt to the Knicks game. It was at the Knicks game when the Knicks played. I was watching the game. They played again. It doesn't even matter because I'm a huge Knicks fan, big time Knicks fan. Rangers, Mets, Knicks, Giants fan. Those are my four. St. John's, Redmond, Red Storm. Sorry, basketball wise, college basketball wise. Anyway, I'm rooting for Syracuse though in the Final Four, but they were there at the they were there Thursday night for the basketball game. WWE had their event Friday night in the Garden. Want to say New Day, all-time favorites now. They'll always be my all-time favorites. The reason why I want to say my one of the greatest hip-hop bands ever, Tribe Called Quest, lost one of their biggest members. Phife Dawg passed away this past week, and then what was so awesome about New Day and what they did on Friday was that they did a little tribute to him, and they did his quote and everything. They bigged him up in Madison Square Garden, and it was awesome, and I had much respect, and it was sick, and very thankful and grateful that they did that, because you know he's one of the all-time, he's a legend in my opinion as far, and rest in peace Phife Dawg. Then again tonight in Brooklyn, came out there, they came and did a little spiel and everything. Then this had me open because they once again they brought up Phife Dawg and they did a little tribute to him, and I thought that was awesome, and that's why I love New Day. Point blank. From now on, New Day. I mean, not always. At first I thought it was crap, and then I started liking them and liked them more. And then SummerSlam, the way that Kofi Kingston celebrated when they won the titles back, and he was on his back that was awesome. And now Big E gyrates like he's on the Eastern Parkway for the Western event. I'm like, all right, whatever, but it's cool. I can live with it. And I'm just, just like the fact that they recognized all-time legend and Phife Dawg and brought him up, and let people, and they brought him up twice, and once again, rest in peace Phife Dawg. So that's big to me, and that to me I think that's an awesome thing they did. So like I said, the show's live. I'm gonna go upstairs, watch the rest of it. Next hour of it, hopefully it's a little bit more entertaining. It continues to be entertaining, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I've been rambling on just like Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, but keep it short. Anyway, keep an eye out. Oh, one more thing. They gave big fan of I want to big up Impractical Jokers. Big fan of you guys. Seeing you all on I always see Q at the events. They always put the camera on him. Never seen Sal. The first time I seen Sal, but Sal was in the audience. He's sitting right behind Michael Cole. I don't know if you all know about the Impractical Jokers. Sal, Q, Murr, Joey. Sal and Q are sitting behind, and they're Staten Islanders. They're from New York. They're New York guys. They sitting behind Michael Cole, Brian Saxton, my boy Brock coming out, and JBL. So anyway, I'm gonna go watch the rest of this. Look out! I got 3 videos coming out this week. One is a WrestleMania prediction. One is the how I would book WrestleMania 32 if all these other guys didn't get injured, like John Cena, Cesaro, Orton. I love that shirt. Oh, that BK, the color, Nets colors. I'm not a Nets fan, I'm a Knicks fan, but that's awesome. So look out for those 2 videos. It'll be either here tomorrow and Wednesday, and then also any comments or questions, leave it below. Like and subscribe this channel. If you want to email me any questions, suggestions, or anything like that, email it to rmsshow@gmail.com, rmsshow@gmail.com. Also, what else? Instagram, the Rumblemania Slam Survivor Show, the Rumblemania Slam Survivor Show. Follow us on Instagram. And once again, I'm the Machine 2.0. I'm your host. This was the Rumblemania Slam Survivor Show, RMS Show. Have a good night. Peace. I'll see you later. One.